You're watching the Flintstones on Cartoon Network. Stay tuned. More Flintstones are headed your way on Cartoon Network. The first garden hoses were short, bulky, and smelled very, very bad.
Dino, Fred's home. Now, give him a big kiss and see if you can guess what he had for lunch.
The Flintstones will return on Cartoon Network.
Behold, the giant woolly mammoth, all 5'9" of him.
Dino's bark is worse than his bite. It's his lick that you have to watch out for. The Flintstones will return on Cartoon Network. Watch out, Fred. That water is teeming with bacteria.
This portion of the Flintstones is sponsored by Dinosaur Chow, now available in new pterodactyl and rice flavor. Now back to the Flintstones on Cartoon Network. Frisbees weren't real popular in the Stone Age. Dino caught a frisbee one time and it knocked all his teeth out. The Flintstones will return in a moment. Apparently, this scene was filmed before the Ice Age.
You're watching the Flintstones on Cartoon Network. Don't look now, but Pebbles has egg on her face. No, literally, she has egg on her face. The Flintstones will be right back. Hey, kid, watch where you swing that thing.
You're watching the Flintstones on Cartoon Network.
Fred, it's sad that you're thrown out of your house every night for that saber-toothed tiger, but come on, what are you doing with a saber-toothed tiger in your house? We're back. Put your Buffalo Lodge hat on. What, you don't have one?
Notice one of the more distinctive features of the prehistoric man isn't just the sloping forehead, but the tremendous calf muscles from all of that driving. Fred, you've always got stubble. What, you're in the land of razors, forgot? Did you ever notice that this show has some sort of rock theme to it? I mean, Flintstones, bedrock. Yeah, nothing gets past me, baby.
Now, back to the time when people lived with dinosaurs?
You're watching the Flintstones on Cartoon Network. Don't look now, but Pebbles has egg on her face. No, literally, she has egg on her face. The Flintstones will be right back. Join the club. Get it? Join the club. Okay, back to the show. Fred, you really have to watch your cholesterol intake. That egg is as big as your stomach. And there again, that's precisely the problem. Back to the little rubble rouser. You're watching the Flintstones on Cartoon Network. Okay, Fred, Wilma heard you. You're home. She's not deaf, you know. Though with yelling like that, she will be. The Flintstones will return. Wake up, Barney. We're back. Oh, you are awake. It's kind of hard to tell with those flesh-colored eyeballs of yours. I love ribs too, Fred, but not so much that I'd let a big rib tip my car over. I mean, how much have you spent on bodywork so far? Now, back to the Flintstones. Hooray for Stone Age TV. You're watching the Flintstones on Cartoon Network. The Flintstones will be back. Hey, Fred, I have an invention we can patent. We'll make $1 million. I call it June. We now return to a time when every day is a coca party. The Flintstones are back. Sure, I know how to have a good time, but for once, I'd like to have a yabba-dabba-do time. Is that too much to ask? Do dabba yabba. I just thought I'd try something different. I hope you have workers' compensation at the quarry, Fred. I just know there's going to be an accident someday when you punch out at that dinosaur time clock. Wilma! Hey, how's it going?
You're watching The Flintstones on Cartoon Network. You've heard of the missing link? He's on all the milk cartons in Bedrock. True story. The Flintstones will be right back on Cartoon Network. As sure as the world is flat, the Flintstones are back on Cartoon Network.
The Flintstones will be right back. Fred, one thought. Why do you keep taking Dino to the drive-in? I mean, you just know he's going to rip another hole in the roof of the car. That's got to get expensive. Be glad you've got cable. The Flintstones neighborhood doesn't even have fire yet. No one can really call Fred a man before his time because there weren't any. I mean, they were all apes, right? The Flintstones will be right back on Cartoon Network. Hey, look, Fred's washing his car with the shower. Now back to the Flintstones.
You're watching the Flintstones on Cartoon Network. A little-known fact here, Bam Bam's real name is Bam. You know, with 2 A's. The Flintstones will be right back. Welcome back to the Flintstones. Do you think Fred's ever going to take that tie off?
We'll be right back with the Flintstones. And now back to the Flintstones.
You're watching The Flintstones on Cartoon Network. Coming up, the Flintstones are visited by Fred's long-lost cousin, Bert. Stick around, more Flintstones on the way. He's big, he's brawny, he looks good in leopard skin. Back to Fred. Stick around, there might be a guest star dropping by, or pop singer playing a tune. Barney might even do that thing with his ears. The Flintstones will return. I'd run for my life, too, if my pet had teeth the size of Dino's. Youch! Little known fact here, Bam Bam's real name is Bam. You know, with 2 A's. The Flintstones will be right back. You're watching The Flintstones on Cartoon Network. Wow! Try hiding that one next Easter, Fred. Pebbles will never find it. Never mind. The Flintstones will be right back. Bam, bam! Bam, bam! Bam, bam! Bam, bam! Scrambled, poached, over-easy, basted, boiled pebbles. However you serve them, the Flintstones will be right back. Hey, kid, watch where you swing that thing. When we return, Pebbles is going to learn a tough lesson about gravity. No, wait, she just learned it. Now really, Bam Bam, that's rude.